If you could please remain standing, the entire South Central Satellite community would like to welcome all veterans and first responders to tonight's game. We salute you, our local heroes, for all your sacrifice, bravery, and dedication to others. We would also like to thank the Indiana Army National Guard for providing the boys' uniforms for tonight's home opener. Thank you all.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Is it clear enough? Does it sound all right?
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Okay.
Can we please give one
you guys?
round of applause to our local heroes and thank them for all their service. And let's get ready for some football. Reminder, veterans and first responders are invited to the booster tent.
All right, everybody, welcome in. We have high school Nuggets football season is back. Got to be excited. Absolutely. South Central High School and Triton High School going to be duking out tonight. Nothing better than high school football on a Friday night.
Absolutely not. I'm Doug Robbins. Dan Cervalli will be covering play-by-play. I'll be doing color commentary. South Central High School, the home team tonight against Triton High School, Triton Trojans. South Central Satellites, they had their first winning season since 2016. Last year, their first winning season of above 500. And Buzz Stropp, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Buzz Stropp's first above 500 record as well as coach of South Central.
Yes, and you know, this is one of our first broadcasts, so bear with us. But I couldn't think of a better person to be alongside me than two-time All-American backup punter.
Absolutely.
Doug Robbins.
Yeah, I only ever wanted to be a punter in high school. That was the position.
You're the first backup.
I was, you know, I was. Coach Miles wasn't very my play on the field, and I was also always scared to get tackled, so that really didn't help my cause. But nonetheless, backup punter. Appreciate high school football. Friday Night Lights. That was a good TV show back then.
Well, it was a good movie. And you know, you had that famous play in the game to go to the state championship where you ran the big punt and you ran it 70 yards. Got tackled in the 2.
I did. I got tackled the first time I ever got tackled. I got hurt a little bit. I hurt my knee, which I still have pain to this day.
And you broke your collarbone. We have a nice shot of the fence here.
Here we go. We got the bleachers. We're here up behind the bleachers.
You guys can make the sun go down a little bit. That would be great as well. But we're excited to be here. It's a beautiful night for some football.
We're having some camera issues right now at the moment, but looks like South Central's on the sideline getting ready to go, as well as Triton.
The medical team looks ready, Doug. You got some young kids over there in the tree. You know, the days of high school football. Nothing like it on a nice Friday night.
Absolutely not Friday Night Lights. I used to love going to the games every Friday.
You played, so you were on the sideline. You had to be there.
I had to be there, unfortunately, yes, but I really didn't get much playing time. I just wasn't jerseyed up pads.
Smart, kind of like Michael Bennett with a kicker pad.
Yeah. Johnny Hecker, I looked up to him as a young football. The LA Rams punter who does a lot of fakes, actually.
Yes. And here is the South Central satellite. They are caffeinated. They are ready to go tonight.
You can't really see much right now.
You can't see them great, but I can just imagine how excited they are to play tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you see the South Central high school football players' legs blocked by a chain link fence post. But here come their top 3 guys. I'm assuming one of these guys
Captain. It is the captains going out for the coin toss.
I assume the captains. Triton has 4, and South Central is bringing out 3 guys. Go to shake hands now. Still having some camera issues at the moment, but you can see at the middle of the field. There we go. Getting fixed a little bit.
Josh got the memo.
Yes, he did. Again, this broadcast is brought to you by Reagan's Corner Podcast Network.
Reagan's Corner Podcast. Go check him out. He's on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter.
Not sure about Facebook, but
not sure about TikTok either. But if you can't find him, head on over to Enterprise Sports
with a Z.
With a Z. That is ENTERPRIZE Sports. Find us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok.
Absolutely.
So here's the coin toss. I can't tell what's happening, but I'll tell you what, the South Central High School in perfect alignment. Looks like they're holding arms. They're ready to go for this kickoff.
Looks like Triton's captain. That guy's jumping up and down.
Clapping and nuts, ready to go. I don't know if the whole team scored in the field. Okay, they're pumped up.
Oh, they're going nuts too. South Central satellites are getting caffeinated tonight.
Yes. They're about 4 monsters apiece. And here we go.
Absolutely. I remember as a young kid, my mom was thinking about getting satellite television. We had Comcast cable. I think DirecTV was a little bit cheaper.
I went with satellite radio so I could listen to Howard Stern.
Okay, satellite radio, that's a good choice as well. I don't think this team is named after either of those companies.
I doubt it. Maybe there's a lot of satellites in the area and it was just fitting.
That would make sense.
So it looks like the Trojans are going to kick off tonight. They're going to kick it off to the Central High School Satellites. The Satellites are going to return the kick right now. I can't see who is back for the return.
At the moment, the kicker's getting ready.
The kicker is getting ready. Everything looks good right now, though. The ball is spotted. And I think we're just about ready to kick things off.
There they go. They're coming out now.
They're coming out. A little bit of a glitch. A little blurry back there. Can't see who's returning. Now,
the sun is just glaring.
The sun is just killing it.
Beating down the game.
I'm excited for the lights to go down. For the sun to go down.
I hope so. Here we go.
Well, I think we give it about 25 minutes. That sun will be behind the trees. Lights will be on.
Yeah.
And the real action begins.
And I can't wait. Looking forward to Zack Hanchar.
I'm excited for this kickoff right now. And the kick is away, and here we go. I can't see who's returning it. There was a wrong.
about to the 40-yard line.
Is the kick to get to the 40? I guess it was close
Close to the 40-yard line, it looks like. We'll find out.
And starting quarterback will be tonight, Doug.
Zack Hanchar, this past year he was actually attended the Eli Manning and Peyton Manning passing academy, so he should have some experience getting to meet and get some knowledge from Peyton and Eli. There's a lot of quarterbacks there, a lot of college quarterbacks as well. I know Miles Brennan was there at LSU, who just recently retired.
Yeah, him. I know in the past Jordan Love is going there, and
Here we go.
can't
First
really
and 10.
And looks like they're in shotgun. Can't really
They are in shotgun.
Quarterback's back. Looks.
And he runs out of bounds. He gets tackled out of bounds.
It looks like he ran toward the sideline. Looks like a possible gain of 1 on the play. I couldn't really tell what had happened there. I didn't know if it was a handoff or a throw.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really tough to see right now.
Sun, like I said, the sun is just beating
The
down
sun
right
is
now.
that glare it's rough, but it's only going to get better as well.
Yeah,
It's only going to get better
It's
over light. And quarterback and shotgun again. So
even the referee you see here is having a tough time on the sideline.
Yeah, he's seeing running back to his left. He drops back. Looks for a guy. He's rolling to his right, and it looks like he's going to. I don't know if he kept running or he looks like he ran. He got tackled.
Something's happening big.
My guy is just bananas right now.
Something's
all over the place.
A big play happening.
No, I don't think it was. I think the quarterback tried running. It looks like he lost about maybe a yard, maybe 2. I can't really tell.
Having some tough times in the video right here.
Trying to, fix it out. I know the sun is brutal right now, and I get it. Listen, the sun is in a bad spot right now, but we gotta make, you gotta make the best of it. South Central High School got a third down here coming up. Looks like about 3rd and 12 or 13. I expect a pass here. The quarterback looks like he is in shotgun still. Running back to his left, he drops back. Looks for a man. He's going to take a shot deep. All I see is the ref backing up. And it looks to be incomplete.
I don't know.
That guy, he put it on the ref because the ref was signaling incomplete. 3 and out there for South Central High School. The punt unit will come out for the first time tonight, and Triton High School will be receiving here. I do not know who's going to be back for the kick. But a good job there on the Triton defense to start the game.
Wait for one more player to get out there for South Central Satellites.
Yeah.
It's interesting. The South Central Satellites have a player that sounds exactly like a former Boston Celtics superstar, Rylon Rondo, receiver, number 30.
Wonder if there's any correlation there. Here his punt is away. Guy takes it at the 40. He's running to the right. That's a good return there. He's still up. He's still up, and it's going to say, no, he's finally down, but that looks to be a 15 to 20-yard return there.
Around the 51-yard line.
And now they have great field position for their first possession tonight. Triton Trojans will take the field here for the first time tonight after a great return. They're right around midfield. Triton looking for a better spot to take their opening possession. What do you say?
Yeah, Triton's looking to bounce back from last year, 4-7 record under Coach Rodney Eunice. They beat South Central last year though, so this is a revenge game kind of for South Central. Let's see if Triton can keep it up and continue to defeat South Central because they have a.
They're right shotgun here too. It's handed off. It looks to be number 32. He takes a handoff and he's outside to the left. He looks to have broken this one. He looks like he's gone all the way for a touchdown. Touchdown, Trojans. It is the first offensive snap. Couldn't see who actually had gotten the ball there. The glare was so bad, but I know he took it to the house. What a start for the Trojans here.
Maybe Brian Lesher, running back number 1.
I want to say it was number 22 or 20, which would be Anthony. How would you say that? Shah or Logan Hughes or Wayne Reichert. One of the guys, but an unbelievable start there for the Trojans. Kick is up, and the kick
7-0.
So you couldn't have asked for a better start if you're the Trojans. Your first offensive play, you go 50 yards for a touchdown. It was a unbelievable start for them. You get a 15-yard return on the punt. From that, you have the explosive play like that. And as good a start as it was for Triton, a catastrophic start for the Satellites.
Maybe we could find out from somebody on our side scored that touchdown.
Yeah, maybe you could text us the name of the guy.
Aiden or Josh, if you know who scored that touchdown, let us know. I'll shout them out. But yeah, like I said, as I know right now, Triton actually has a 4-game winning streak in South Central. They've beaten South Central the last seasons. So, like I said, Satellites, it's kind of a revenge game. They want to finally get a win over Triton. It's going to be a little tough now, down 7-0.
Down 7-0. A lot of game left, a lot of football game left, early in the fourth. But I really like the call there to start the game. They went shotgun, but a quick back and, he's blocking. He hit the hole well. He got outside. He was 50 yards to open the game for a touchdown. Let's see if the Satellites can get it together here. They're going 3 and out on the last possession. The Trojans are ready to kick it off.
Maybe a kick return for a touchdown, Lord?
Well, that would be a great response from the Satellites. Back deep, that's a great kick. He looks like, I think, through the end zone.
Fair catch.
So he went possibly.
Okay.
Reagan's Corner Podcast, guys, you can find it up in the corner. He's doing a great job. Be sure to subscribe to his YouTube channel,
Reagan's Corner Sports Network.
To be that the Satellites will take the ball here on their own 20-yard line. They look to shake off the rust after that first offensive drive. Going 3 and out. And let's see what they can do here. Quarterback drops back. He looks for a guy. Looks to be taking a shot downfield. It looks like it was caught. It looks to be a first down for the Satellites here. That looks to be a gain of about 20 yards there for the Satellites.
Good start for the Satellites to get through.
Yeah, it's a good way to bounce back after the last drive. Like I said, they went 3 and out. They're swinging the momentum a little bit back in their favor. That's what you needed.
Did they actually move up?
It will be, yes. They
Okay,
did. They got a first down. 1st and 10 here for the Satellites. Josh will keep the camera a little bit more straight so we can here. Quarterback is back. He looks to back again. He throws. He looks to throw. He's rolling. He throws it towards the sideline and it's incomplete. He looked to it. It looked like he was throwing a little bit behind him. Incomplete pass there, and that will be 2nd and 10. Triton, again, big start for the Triton Trojans. Their first offensive play, they take it 50 yards for a touchdown. Second, the Satellites. Looks to be given to the running back. Running back runs to the right, and it looks to be a good run there. If you get first down, it looks like he got close to the first down marker. I believe, from what I'm seeing, it looks like he got a first down. Can't see. It looks like he was close to the first down marker. They are moving the chains, so it is a first down for the Satellites. So they look like they have figured things out a little bit here as they've gotten 2 first downs in this drive. And they have moved it all the way to it looks like the 49-yard line. Snap is given to the running back. He gets absolutely nowhere. That is a good push there by the Trojans. He looks like he actually might have lost a yard from here. That'll bring up 2nd and 11 for the Satellites. Doug is a backup punter all American see so far from both these teams. Of what you can see because of the glare being so bad.
Yeah, South Central Satellites, they didn't start off very strong in their first possession. But Triton comes out, just guns a-blazing, first play from scrimmage, touchdown. I mean, Triton looks like the better team right now. But hopefully South Central can bounce back.
Snap here from South. Running back again. He looks to have picked up about 3 maybe 2 yards on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and let's go with 7 yards. 3rd and 7 here. I can't really see. Maybe he got a little further than we could see. Can't really tell. Can't really tell. Can't wait for the sun to go down, by the way.
I wonder what concessions they sell at the snack stand.
I think tonight's the perfect night to get some nachos. It looks like we'll get a 2-yard gain. It's 3rd and 8 here for the Satellites. Was there a flag on the play?
There may have been a flag.
We got a false start. Looks like we got a false start there from the offense.
It was about 5 yards.
So you're about 5 yards, which I mean it's 3rd and about 12 or 13. And that's not what you want here. You can't, right now the South Central High School need to collect themselves, and they got to. We got a clear view if we scored the touchdown. Anyway, we'll just speculate a little bit. Maybe we'll get some word on that in a little bit. Back is the quarterback. We got a frozen screen here and tackle, and that'll bring on the punt unit there. So South Central High School, they're going to turn the ball over again here. I can't tell if the kicking unit's out. I'm assuming it's the punting unit. That would make more sense to back at the 50-yard line. So this will be the second time tonight they're punting the ball, Doug.
It will be.
So they're going to try and pin them here. A little bit better of offensive show there. They were able to get 2 first downs in the drive. Away. It is taking it back. And he's returning. Here he comes. This kid takes it to the 40-yard line. So it looks to have been another solid punt return for the Trojans. Again, Trojans lead here 7-0. It only took them 1 offensive play on the last drive to post a touchdown. So another good punt return there. They have good field position yet again.
I was more of a hot dog guy and like Doritos at the snack stand.
Doritos, we're going to roll some cheese fries, pretzel. Come later in the high school season. We have a dump off here, the running back. He looks like he's breaking free. Again, this kid is just giving them problems. It is another big play. I believe that is the same kid who scored the touchdown there, number 22. That is Anthony Shutt, running back. He had a big run before. They dump it off him again. That's another first down for this kid. So this kid takes 150 yards. Then he gets a little screen pass there, and he goes 10 yards with it. So he has a total of 60 yards done so far.
I think he's doing pretty well.
Trojans snap it. Couldn't tell about the ball there. Quarterback number 2, Cole Shively, for the Trojans tonight. Trojans at the 50-yard line. Looking to build on this lead a little bit. 7-0. Doug, what was your go-to when you were on the sideline back in high school, or whether it be a drink, a snack? What was your go-to pregame routine?
Go-to drink. As there's another play that falls here. My go-to is drink pregame or during the game.
That is a play by the Trojans there. Looks like they gained a couple of yards. I'm assuming it was given to the running back again. Anthony Shutt is getting like he's going to be a problem tonight for the Satellites.
He's doing pretty well.
Trojans look to snap the ball here. I believe it's 3rd down. Snap is given to the running back again. No. Fumble on the play. Couldn't tell if the Satellites got it.
We're down.
Might have called him down on the play. Couldn't really tell. ball it is. I believe it's still the Trojans' ball here. Now I believe it's third down, Doug.
Third down, okay.
Third down for the Trojans here. It looks to be third and about 2. They got with it, and they get the first down. So it's a first down for the Trojans. That might have been fourth down, though. I think I'm losing a little bit here. Gotta stay on top of that. It's my fault, everybody who's listening. I believe it was fourth down. I could be wrong again, but they do get the first down here. They pick it up. Trojans are threatening to score again here, Doug. They have the ball on the 31-yard line.
Trojans are running all over.
Yeah, they're kind of reminding me of the USC Trojans. Bush.
Heisman winner taken away.
Heisman winner taken away. First and 10 here for the Trojans. Quarterback Cole Shively will take the snap. He gives it face. He goes play action, face to the running back. He's taking a shot to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Looks like he had a man. Looks like he underthrew him a little bit. Trying to see what I was intended to. Can't see from here. Can't see the number, but had his man down there, underthrew it a little bit. If you would allow, I think that would have been another 6. So second and 10 here. Ball on the 31-yard line. Threat again as they lead 7-0. Shively takes a snap, gives it to the running back. Running back goes out to the left. He breaks another tackle. He has another first down. He has more. He gets it to, it looks to be the 10-yard line. Another good run there for the Trojans, and they are threatening just 10 yards away and back into the red zone.
Into the Enterprise Sports Red Zone they go.
And what is the Enterprise Sports Red Zone theme, Doug?
I don't remember. I don't recall the theme, but I know it's something.
Okay, so according to Doug, we do have a theme song. I thought he was going to be able to sing it for us. Ball on the 10-yard line here for the Trojans. Cole Shively takes the snap, gives it to the through. He looks to
a touchdown.
Was it confirmed touchdown?
I don't know. The players are waving touchdown, and I
think
it is.
It is a touchdown for the Trojans.
13-0. Triton Trojans.
Triton Trojans come out in their first 2 offensive possessions and just, jam it right down the throat of the Satellites, running the ball well. I believe they converted a 4th down, and let's see if they can convert this extra point.
Who scored that touchdown, by the way?
No, I did not have eyes on it. Kick is up, and the kick is no good. So it'll be 13-0 here. Trojans lead in the first quarter. I do not know how much time is left. I cannot see the scoreboard. 13-0. Trojans over the Satellites here. August 19th, Doug.
Almost time for college football.
Almost time for college football. And, Doug, who are some teams that you're looking at who could really make a run?
I think Michigan has another chance.
Michigan
could get there again. Now, home states, we're in Indiana right now. Purdue playing Penn State week 1. Purdue could be a shocker. I don't think they would make the college football playoff necessarily, but you never know. Purdue, a Big Ten, basically a wild card in that division, so you never know. Purdue playing Penn State week 1, so Penn State likes to pull under pressure though. So
being right close to Indiana, Fighting Irish. They come into the season ranked, I believe, number 5. A lot of people always believe that they're overranked and overrated. Do you feel that way?
I do.
About the Irish?
I think the Irish, like I said, they always fold towards the end of the season, but
before they get to the college football playoff and get absolutely shellacked.
That happens. That's happened a lot. I think 2015 they were there, right? I believe first year that they were there.
Well, I know they were there. I believe 2 years ago they got smoked by Alabama. They went down in the first quarter.
That's right. They did play Alabama.
Najee Harris had a big game as well. I believe it was 2018 they played Clemson. They lost 31-3.
I remember that.
In 2012 they played Alabama in the national championship, and they got smoked. But Eddie Lacy had a huge game. Mark Cooper was a freshman. Just rough.
Very Was that AJ McCarron? Was that AJ McCarron?
Yeah, it was him, correct.
Yes.
So back to see a little bit more. The sun is starting to hide behind the trees. 13-0. Trojans lead the Satellites here in the first quarter. Trojans on the first possession, they go 50 yards. First play from scrimmage, go 50 yards for a touchdown. And then they just matriculated the ball downfield again to score another touchdown. Missed the extra point. Back goes the quarterback, and he is just under a lot of pressure. Looks to have fumbled the ball. And then the Trojans get it back yet again. I believe they fumble for the Satellites, and they're going to have to bring the defense right back out after that long drive that the Trojans just had. And the Trojans are going to have the ball yet again inside the red zone. Looks like they have the ball right around the 10-yard line. Looks to be the 8-yard line that they're going to get the ball. And they can really, really put their foot on the jugular of the Satellites here.
If I was Zack Hanchar of South Central, I'd look to get myself a refund from the Manning Passing Academy. Not looking on here in the game, but we'll see. We'll see how it pans out.
Still the first quarter, 13-0. Cole Shively
Oh,
throws
right
it
off
to the
the bat.
corner, and it is incomplete.
Trying to make a
Cole Shively with a post pass there. I can't see who that was. That might have been the tight end, Evan Griles. Can't tell there. Big kid. Looks to have been a solid throw. Looks like it was just missed by the receiver. Second and goal here for the Trojans. Two running backs behind the quarterback. He gives it off to the running back again. He gets outside to the right. He looks like he's going to scamper right on in there. No problem. So Anthony Shaw runs it in for a touchdown, and that makes it 19-0 here. So you couldn't have asked for a better start if you're a Trojans fan tonight, or you're playing for the Trojans.
Do they go for two here because of the missed?
I don't think you have to go for two just yet. I think you bring the extra, you bring in and you try and make it a 20-point game. There's no reason to go for two. You have all the momentum right now. And just an absolute catastrophic start if you are.
That is good.
If you are the Satellites.
Very
Be
good.
down 20-0 this early in the game. It's only spelling disaster for the rest of the game. The coach needs to, huddle everybody up. He needs to calm his quarterback down.
Didn't play too bad last year. Last year, I see here that they returned to run the power spread offense, and they averaged about 203 yards rushing, about 67 per game passing. Zack Hanchar, who went to the, like I said, Manning Passing Academy, was 36 of 113 for 594 yards, 7 touchdowns, and ran 17 times for 126 yards with a score last season.
I think they should come right out and run a flea flicker. They got to just come out and run some trickery.
Maybe some more verticals or a Hail Mary would work as well. And play both. You never know.
Some curl flats.
There's a lot of plays you can do here, but you never know with the South Central Satellites what they're going to do next.
Yeah, have a little spider two-eye banana.
John Gruden's favorite play.
I'll tell you what, man. John Gruden, not very liked anymore in the football community.
No.
So another good kick there by the Trojans. Satellites will take the ball here on the 20-yard line, needing some kind of offense. A field goal, anything will do right now.
Stop the bleeding.
Here we go. 1st and 10 they give it to the running back. He breaks. Now he's unable to break a tackle. A great tackle there by the Trojans defensive back. And they just are having a tough We're just having a tough go of it. It looks like he lost 2 yards there on the play, so that'll bring it to 2nd and 12. So Hanchar here, needs to make a play. 2nd and 12. Hanchar takes a snap, he gets to the running back again. He cuts up the middle. Looks like he gained about 4 yards. Looks like he gained about 4 yards there. Get to the running back. Number 4, Aaron Hogan. Aaron Hogan there. Looks like he had some quickness as he cut through the hole there. Was they unable to break it for a little bit more, but that'll make it 3rd and 8 now. Another 3rd down in their own territory. Just not be a one here, Doug.
Aaron Hogan had 51 carries for 454 yards last year with 6 touchdowns and 2. Aaron Hogan is looking to have another great season this year for the South Central Satellites.
Let's see if he can make a play here. He's to the left of Hanchar, the quarterback. Hanchar rolling to his right. Looking under pressure, throws it way out of bounds. Had nothing, under pressure yet again. I see he likes to. He made a play earlier on the run, but unable to do so there. That's another 4th down, and they're deep in their own territory. So you know that we're going to have good field position yet again.
Are they going to go for it?
No, you can't go for it here. It's still early in the game, first quarter. But just not the start you want for the Satellites. Doug, would you look to run a fake here?
I would. Is it 4th and 12 or
4th and 8?
4th and 8. I would do a fake punt pass here. He drops his ball, but not very good at punt.
There's a fair catch here, and I hate to say it, but the Trojans are going to have yet great field position again. They are on the Satellites 40 to make this just a blowout right now. First quarter, it's already 20-0.
20-0.
20-0.
Big goose egg.
It could be 23-0, or you hate to say it could be 27-0.
Could also be 26-0.
Well, after this possession, I don't. Well, yes, it could.
Missing that.
Or 28.
Yeah,
28-0 if they go for 2.
If they go for 2, yeah. You never know. High school football. Live here on the Reagan's Corner Sports Network.
So the Satellites could use a turnover of some kind here, maybe a strip sack, an interception. I'm sorry. The Satellites have the ball again.
Not sure what happened. Maybe
Was there a roughing the kicker call?
there was a penalty on the last play.
Did they call roughing the kicker? They must have called roughing the kicker, which allowed them to get a 1st down, and the Satellites get the ball back.
Odd turn of events.
Aiden just informed us there was a penalty on the play, and they were able to get the ball back. So a break there, a much needed break for the Satellites, being down 20-0, and they're going to huddle up here. We'll see if they can move the ball here. They catch a break. Looks to be the end of the first. Is that the end of the first quarter, Doug? They showed the scoreboard. Couldn't see.
Not sure. I'm not switching sides of the field.
They're not switching sides of the field. Hey, if you could just update us pretty frequently on the time. Give it to Hogan here. Hogan tries to break one, breaks one tackle, he cuts it back. Had a burst there, and I'll tell you what.
First quarter is now done. 20-0 here in Satellite Field.
20, Satellite 0.
Okay, so it is 20-0 after the first quarter. Tackles. That's the most exciting 2-yard run you'll see. Actually, he might have lost some yards.
Yeah. Aiden, if you're in here, what are you thinking after the end of the first quarter here? Maybe we'll get somebody to let us know their thoughts on the game momentarily. Josh or Aiden, do you have any thoughts after the end of the first quarter with the Trojans up 20-0?
Yeah, it seems it's been a little one-sided here. It looks like Triton's kind of dominated, which is what I expected, but South Central is going to have to do a little bit better in the trenches, in my opinion. So I think if they get their offensive line working here and hopefully their defense starts to get a little bit more engaged, even though they're probably a little tired right now. But I think they got to start winning in the trenches to help come back in this game.
So you think it's all going to be in the trenches? Do you think like get the ball to your best playmaker? To me, it looks to be number 4, Aaron Hogan.
Yeah, I've watched Aaron a couple of times. He's a very good athlete, plays football, baseball, so he's got plenty of ability. I think if you just get him the ball in open space and kind of let him do his thing, that's kind of their best chance here. But it all starts with the offensive line, and let's see if they can get a little comeback brewing here.
For sure, they're gonna flip side of the field. And there is shotgun formation again. Zack Hanchar, the ball.
So Hanchar drops back. He rolls again to his right, looks for somebody. Sidearm throw. Hold on. Didn't know if it was caught.
Oh,
And it was incomplete.
looking to be a promising play there.
Athletic play there. But he was unable to hold on to it. And that will bring up what I believe, Doug, is third down.
Third down for the Satellites. It's desperate.
Or they say third down, what to do now.
Exactly. Third down and down by 20.
Third down and down by 20. I wish the cameraman would turn it so we could actually see when the play begins.
Awesome. There we go.
Right on the spot.
Cool beans.
So a long third down coming up here. Looks to be 3rd and 16. Hanchar needs to make something happen. Hogan to his right, running back. Drops back. Hanchar under pressure. Again, running to his right. He's going to heave one down there as he gets hit as he gets toward the sideline. Another incomplete pass. And another turnover on downs. For the Satellites, another turnover. I can't tell if the offense is going to stay on the field here, Doug. Looks like they're huddling up.
I'm not sure. Is it fourth down?
It is fourth down.
Are they going for it? They're not going
They're
for
not
it.
going for it. The punter is in there.
They got punter here. Truco. Hayden Truco handles the punting chores here today. Last year, he averaged 31.2 yards per punt.
It's a fair catch. He catches it at the Trojan 40. And the Trojans will take over back here on offense, folks.
Need a better start. Definitely need a better start. Looking to stop the Trojans here. Maybe a pick-off, fumble recovery, something.
I think they just need to start with a they just got to make the Trojans punt the football. They haven't even been able to just get a stop of any kind. South Central Satellites struggling here on defense. Has been able to move the ball time and time again. And it is 1st and 10 here from their own 40. Cole Shiley takes the snap. And he is outside. It's another good run. That's a 15-yard pickup. Another first down for the Triton Trojans.
Reminds me of Cam Newton on that play, running the ball like that.
It was a very, very sought-out play. I actually don't know if that was Cole Shiley. I couldn't tell. That might have been a running back that received the football there. Ryan Wesher.
Taken with Brian Westbrook.
Could be wrong on that one, though. It's tough to pick up some of the numbers here. So it'll be another first down here for the Triton Trojans. Cole Shively will take the snap here. He rolls it out. He pitches it to the running back.
Oh, no.
He's dropped.
It's a
Running
fumble.
back picks it up. It doesn't matter because he's still going.
He's still going.
He's still going.
And he is
He picks
stopped
up
by
another first down. Doug, what'd you see on that play?
stopped by 3 these guys. He picks up the fumble recovery, sort of like the Sean Jackson picked up the game-winning ball on the Miracle in the Meadowlands at 20 yards.
There he picked up about 15.
Okay.
15, 20 yards. It's just not what you want to hear if you're a Satellites fan.
No.
And
Spoken about satellites,
what can go wrong here for the Satellites is going wrong. Triton Trojans had a misstep there, but it didn't matter. The running back, Cool, the other side of the pillow, picks it up, takes his time, picks up another first down. So here we go, folks. 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. Quarterback, just direct snap. He's breaking tackles, and that looks to be another having no problems whatsoever. I'm afraid a guy on the Satellites, it looks to be hurt. I don't know if he's grabbing his arm. He's frozen at the moment.
he's back up.
Back up. But Cole Shively, just another direct snap. No fear run right up the middle. Gaining, it looks to be another 12 yards for the Trojans. Trojans having absolutely no problems moving the football. It looks to be, they look at this point that they can just do anything they want.
Triton Trojans could probably put up a fight against the USC Trojans at this point.
At this point, it looks to be. The 21-yard line of the Satellites, again, Trojans, they're going to the right. A little bit of, and it looks
On the field, the flag on the flag.
is there?
I think I
a
saw
touchdown.
the referee in the end zone threw a flag on the
Anyway,
flag.
it's a touchdown.
Holding.
Spot the call, takes the ball to the sideline at 20. Brings up 1st and 9.
First 9 for the Trojans after the holding call.
Josh coming through on the call.
Thank you,
Letting
Josh.
us know that there was a touchdown will not count. That'll be a 10-yard penalty there for the Triton Trojans, and that'll bring up 1st and 20. 1st and 20, I believe it will be on the 20-yard line. Is that what I'm saying?
Looks to be.
20-yard line. Doug, what are some games you're looking for?
Games to watch around the region here. We got Andrean versus Myrtleville playing. Seems to be no good on the play. LaPorte playing New Prairie as well. John Glenn versus Boone Grove are just a few of the games that are playing this weekend. Looking forward to a couple of those games.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the connection right now is just not great, very glitchy. Having a tough time seeing what's going on. But it is 3rd down nonetheless, I believe, for the Trojans. Snap. Guy looks to be tackled short of the first down.
Yes, he was.
We'll see if they bring. There's the second quarter, folks. Trojans lead the Satellites 20-0. It's been all Trojans in this game.
In my opinion, the Triton Trojans don't have.
I wouldn't either.
No.
They've had no issues running the ball. I just run a normal play to see, hey, what do we got to lose? We're going to pin them. Our defense is like great tonight.
And that's what they're doing.
Looks like they're doing that. Cole Shively will take the snap here, leaving the offense on. He rolls to his right. Rolls to his right.
It is a touchdown.
Is it?
I believe it is.
No idea what's happening. No idea what happened. Touchdown. It is a touchdown. It was a touchdown on the play. Couldn't tell you who scored it. Couldn't tell you how they did it. But there was a touchdown. And nonetheless, it is 26-0. Trojans just destroying the Satellites right now. Satellites clearly have no service.
Clearly, it's like
It's like a rainstorm. It's like trying to watch the news and there's a tornado outside your house. You have zero service.
Yeah.
They can't get anything done right
No
now.
reception.
Zero.
Satellites.
Yeah.
DirecTV didn't network.
Satellites
None.
flown off the roof
It's
at
gone.
this point. Anything. Might not be coming back. It might not be coming back. They're down 26-0. Couldn't tell you if they made the extra point because it's just frozen right now. Aiden's going to let us know if he made the extra point.
We will soon find out. We are having some video.
We're having tons of
Difficulties.
technical difficulties.
But thank you, everybody, again for tuning in to the Reagan's Corner Sports Network. Triton Trojans on the road against the South Central Satellites, up 26 or 27 to nothing right now in the second
It is
quarter.
a slaughter fest right now. The slaughterhouse, you know what's happened.
It's like going to the
I think
grill.
I think that South Central High School, they need a miracle at this point. A miracle needs to happen. Maybe a kickoff return here. But then you got to put your tired defense back out there who's just getting shredded like cheese.
Remember the movie Miracle on Ice?
I do.
Miracle on Earth.
But they weren't down, they were never really losing in that game by any, monumental number.
Mm-hmm.
I would compare the bowl. That's more of a deficit that the Satellites looked to face.
They did make the extra point.
But they did. You got 27-0. But the thing with the Satellites is there's one problem. They don't have Tom Brady's one quarterback.
Unfortunately. But they do have Zack Hanchar, who went to the Manning Passing Academy.
He did. It doesn't look like it so far in this game, but yes, he did. He needs to, I think they need to simplify the plays a little bit. Try and get some. You got to get the running game going. I think Aaron Hogan's a good running back. He looks to have shown some athleticism early on. Space and let him make a play. Apparently, he's a good baseball player too. That doesn't help much when you're down 27-0 in football, but let's see if they can get something going. Second quarter, folks, 27-0. Triton Trojans just taking it to South Central High School Satellites.
When you say he plays baseball, it reminds me of Kyler Murray, dual athlete, Russell Wilson, dual athlete,
Deion Sanders,
Deion
athlete, Bo Jackson, dual athlete, John Elway, dual athlete.
Elway.
He got drafted by the Yankees.
Really?
Yes. Hanchar drops it back. He looks to escape a rush. He's running. He throws, maybe tackle. Don't know what happened. Looks like he kept the ball. It looks like a 1-yard gain there.
Small game.
He's coming off the field. Hanchar, oh no, he's not. He's coming back in. He's grabbing his lower back.
Good, but we'll see. Back out on the field.
So that is a by Zack Hanchar. They need to pick up yards and they need to pick them up quick. Second quarter, folks. 27-0.
Dan, if you were a high school football player and you had to pick a college in the state of Indiana, where are you going as a football player?
As a football player, I think you got to go to Notre Dame.
Over Purdue and Indiana?
Yes. For football, basketball, we got to go to Indiana.
Yeah. Hooterville.
I'm playing.
Somebody all Hooterville, yep. Bobby Knight,
throwing chairs. If I was the coach of the Satellites right now, I'd probably be throwing chairs.
I would. Bobby Knight was on the sidelines right now.
It would be bananas.
Yeah.
Bananas. Aiden Thatcher tuned in. He wants to go to Notre Dame. Rudy Rudiger.
Rudy.
Hanchar looks to run again, I believe. He's tackled. It looks to be a gain of
2 yards.
2-3 yards.
Okay.
Bringing up a big 3rd and 5 for the Satellites.
Holding the ball.
Play. We got a holding on the play. That's going to move them back even further. It'll be a repeat of the down. That'll make it, let's go, 2nd and 16 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
2nd and 17. And just, you just shoot yourself in the foot at this point if you're the Satellites. You can't. Zero momentum. You're down 27. I think they elected to punt. Is it 4th down? I guess so. They punt it deep. And he takes it on a bounce. He's frozen. See how far he can get. Looks to have gotten up close to midfield here. He did. He passed midfield. So the Trojans are going to have the ball yet again in South Central territory. South Central right now, they're asleep at the wheel. I mean, it's just It can't get any worse.
Trojans are putting on a show.
South Central High School, backed up again in their own territory. They need some kind of defensive play. We can start with a stop.
South Central seems to be out of gas. Close to being
Zero gas. It's only the second quarter.
Zero
How are
gas.
you out of gas in the second quarter? What would
much.
you do? Would you run a Bears 49 like 85 defense? Like,
I blitz the whole house right now. I blitz the entire
goal
house.
line defense. And just
Goal line
blitz the whole
defense.
thing?
I would.
And
They're running the
hand
ball.
it to the running back. They're not stopping this guy.
He
will
go.
He is
Oh.
outside, not a chance, and it is another touchdown for the Trojans. Unbelievable. This guy looks like Christian McCaffrey right now at Stanford, as they're just running the ball down the satellite's throat.
If there was fantasy football, I would take that guy in high school.
I mean, the satellites have not a prayer. This guy looks like a man among boys right now. He has touched the ball, I think, 7 times tonight, and he has well over 100 yards.
He ran faster than a kid chasing the ice cream machine.
Yes, he did. The
Ice cream truck. I'm sorry. The ice cream truck. I'm sorry.
The ice cream machine is stable.
It's very stable, and it's probably over by the snack stand, where I would be right now, not watching the game.
33-0. Satellite fans, I don't know if they're making their way to the exits yet. I can't see the stands, but I don't know if he made the kick. It's 33-0.
Who's the head coach?
The head coach. I don't even know what you
Buzz
say.
shot.
What do you say to a team? This kind of yardage to this running back.
If I'm Buzz Shop, I would turn myself into Buzz Lightyear and fly away. But he's got to hype the guys up. He's got to hype the guys up. He's got a girl here with pink hair, giving some water to the teammates. Maybe the manager, equipment manager, I'm not sure. Water girl.
So as because his name is Buzz and he's giving a speech right now, who is the better of the two Buzzes? Would you say Buzz from Home Alone or Buzz Lightyear?
Buzz from Home Alone. Remember he had a tarantula?
He did.
He had a tarantula, and I think
He put it on Mars. Yeah,
it ended up on Mars'
It
face.
ended up on Mars' face towards the end of. So they're gonna, I guess, kick the extra point here.
just like Marv, bruised and battered in the movie Home Alone, is the South Central Satellites.
And they're running a 2-point conversion play here, which they get with ease.
They will get it.
That was easy. That was a walk in the park. That was taking your Cocker Spaniel right around Central Park. Not a problem. That was the easiest 2-point conversion I've ever seen converted. 35-0. Satellites need a miracle. 35-0. 6:25 remains in the second quarter. Second quarter.
Still 6 minutes left, it looks like.
Pace right now to lose the game by 80 points.
Correct. Maybe Urban Meyer's there on the sidelines of the Triton Trojans. Came back, downgraded himself to high school football straight from the NFL. I mean, they are just destroying satellites right now. Something's going on.
If you are a South Central parent, what are you saying to your kid after the game? Because they're not getting pizza.
They're not getting ice cream.
They're getting nothing. They're going home.
They might not
to bed. They
they
might
might
not hang out with their friends either.
They might not even allow them to watch the first Notre Dame home game.
I wouldn't show up to school on Monday.
Not if they lose. It's not over.
If they came back in this game, it would be the most historical, memorable comeback in my sport viewing career.
Maybe in Indiana high school football.
Maybe in high school history. I'm sure somebody's come back.
This is insane because last year,
The kickoff, it will hold to 20.
Last year was a close game. The Triton Trojans only defeated South Central, I think 18-16 last year. Yeah, 18-16. Triton beat South Central last year, so it was a lot closer game last year. And it's been close games pretty much all the way around. 30-17, 26-24, 23-20. But it looks like Triton plays South
But we're
Central.
not in previous years, Doug. We are in the present now. Trojans. Triton has come to play. Their running back, number 22, Anthony Schutz, he is just ripped through the Satellites. He has kicked it off the roof, stomped on it. That satellite's bent in half. Hanchar back, he gives it to run back here.
I'm not even. I think it still might be in the box.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think they paid for cable. I don't think it's there. And that is just another play which they're getting nowhere. Give it to Aaron Hogan here. Zero relation to Hulk Hogan or Chris Hogan.
You were the cross player.
And the crossfire Penn State.
Monmouth, I believe Monmouth.
He might have played Monmouth. Aaron Hogan loses 2 yards there. Again, 35-0 Satellites losing. Second quarter, and it's 2nd and 11 here. Hanchar will take a snap and shotgun. He gives it back to the running back, and he is just able to go nowhere. I'll tell you, this defensive line for the Trojans has been extremely impressive tonight. They are just stopping everything at the line of scrimmage. They are penetrating. The offensive line is struggling for the Satellites. They can't block anybody right now. And this defensive line looks like the 2007 New York Giants line. Kiwanuka, Justin Tucker, Umayura, Michael Strahan. They're just after.
I'm just scouting here tonight. All these guys will be getting full-ride scholarships to Alabama. Maybe not Alabama, but they're going somewhere. Some of these guys in this Triton team.
They're playing college ball.
Some of these guys are playing college football. It just looks like they're too elite. Something happened. I don't know. Both teams are kneeling on the ground right now.
They're kneeling. I don't know if somebody got hurt. Just a quick.
Guy on the sideline is clearly frustrated. Somebody on the sideline just threw his helmet. His helmet is still there.
That is Aaron Hogan, the running back. That's Aaron Hogan, the
Clearly
running back.
frustrated.
He might have been the player who got hurt.
And the trainer is on the sideline next to him now.
Let's hope he is okay.
Let's hope he's okay.
Serious.
Maybe
He's
that's
frustrated.
the
That
need
would make sense. We're down here for the Satellites.
And you're without your star running back.
When they were on the knee, I didn't know if they were praying or
That would be a good thing to do.
or religious.
Head coach also clearly frustrated.
Hanchar will take the snap here. He's in shotgun. Clearly they're pissed and no running backs around him. 3rd and 12. Hanchar rolling to his right again. More pressure yet again, and they are going to sack him.
Oh!
He takes a huge hit, and it almost ends up back in his own end zone. He's down the 2-yard line, and they're going to have to punt yet again. Because Hanchar is trying. You always have to feel bad for the guy. He's trying to make something happen, but there is just too much pressure. The defensive line,
Nothing
as I
good.
just said, they are, like you said, they could be going to Alabama. At this point, it looks like they could. At this point, Saban has to be listening to us. He's watching, he's listening to us. He's going, all these guys.
I would. If I was Saban, I would.
He's punting out of their own end zone now. It can't get any worse for the Satellites right now. 35-0. At home.
This reminds me of
This could be a good punt. It punts it all the way out to their 35-yard line. This guy's returning. They get another good return.
18, 19.
For the Trojans.
He's at the 18-yard line.
Is that the quarterback, number 2? Is that Cole Shively returning kicks there? I can't tell if it's number 22 or number 2. Anthony Shutt tonight is absolutely just going off at running back for the Trojans.
Yes.
Satellites have had no answer for him. He is literally running like Darren McFadden. He's running like Derrick Henry. He's running like Christian McCaffrey. Slicing and dicing. It's good to see that Aaron Hogan is up on the sideline for the Satellites. Unfortunately, they're down 35-0. So, 20. Cole Shively makes a move on the defense. He breaks the tackle. He's inside. He will score. Shively, get him on your fantasy team, folks, because he is slicing and dicing the Satellites defense. There's 4 minutes left in the second quarter right now, and it is 41-0.
They need Bobby Boucher.
41-0. It's not even halftime. Listen,
Help isn't even in the
going into this game, I did not know a lot about either of these teams.
Correct, Aiden. This is a.
I did not expect this. This is an absolute slaughter right now. Is there a mercy rule in high school? I mean, this is brutal. Trojans. They look like the USC Trojans of 2004. Lendell White, Matt Liner.
Matt Liner won the Heisman.
Won the Heisman, and the next year, Reggie Bush won the Heisman.
I got a quote here by George Hallis. No. They're not doing.
They're not doing.
They're not
Satellites are very much not doing. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. In the second quarter. That's right, folks. Second quarter. Not even halftime yet.
This isn't the end of the game.
If you're the Satellites, do you even come after the second half?
I don't know. You got to see what the coach throws up at halftime.
Aiden claims this is a bloodbath. There is not a mercy rule.
There is one in baseball.
There is one in baseball. There's not one in football in Indiana. I'll tell you what, the state should be looking to implement one here.
Quarters to innings and call it a mercy rule.
Or just, switch up the teams maybe, go teams and try again.
Yeah. You could do something. You got a guy running onto the field.
Running onto the field. They're going to kick it off here. Satellites had absolutely nothing happening. They've been stuck in mud. The defensive line for the Trojans has been absolutely sensational. In fact, they have Will Anderson out there, like in Alabama.
Aaron Donald's playing.
Aaron Donald. They have everybody on that line. It's just Jared Allen.
Here we go. Take this to the house.
Need a miracle here. Turns out 25. I think that's the first one they've taken out.
Not a bad return.
Not a bad return.
Satellites.
Not a bad return. Lights are on, but no one's home for the Satellites right now.
Nobody's home. I think the house is burnt down.
If everybody wants to tune over to the Reagan's Corner podcast, be sure to do that. Find him on Instagram, find him on YouTube. And he is bringing you the game with Doug Robbins. Hanchar for the Satellites gives it to, I believe, Aaron Hogan again. Aaron Hogan looks to have gotten hopefully back to the line of scrimmage. Just no push from this offensive line. Defensive line has taken over the game. On Hanchar, he's running to his right. He looks like a deer in headlights tonight. He can't get anything going because when he rolls out, there's four guys right in his face. Nobody gets open for him. So the receivers have no time to get down the field. The corners are line. It's just been killing it all night. In shotgun, 2nd and 11 to give to Hogan again. He gets maybe 1 or 2 yards.
Why are they running it at this point?
They need plays. They need big plays. They need to just get something. Hanchar, going to the coach, what play should I run now? And the coach is just going, I don't know. I'm just trying to get a first down at this point. First downs are, achievements at this point.
2 minutes to go.
I can't even tell you how many first downs they had. I remember they got a first down because of a penalty on a 4th down punt, and they had 2 early on.
Mm-hmm.
Second offensive possession. So Hanchar with him running back to his right. 3rd and 9 here. He gives it to Hogan. Hogan looks to get outside, and there was just 5 guys meeting him right at the line of scrimmage.
5 guys, burgers and fries.
5 guys, burgers and fries. Not the sponsor tonight, but if you're hungry, never a bad meal to get. So Aaron Hogan tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, and what he does, well, I guess you just go for it. It's only the second quarter here, folks. Absolute bloodbath, 42-0.
Aaron Hogan.
Running into the kicker.
Kicker is in.
Running in the kicker, boys.
And it's almost
So, fourth down.
running to the kicker. Very close.
Hunter got completely destroyed.
I don't know if the punter got hit. Was there a penalty? I couldn't tell you. Josh came in and let us know there was a running into the kicker penalty.
Not sure, but he got destroyed. As is his team.
This game. Punter getting killed on the play. And it looks like they're going to re-kick it. I guess there was a penalty on the play. I know there's two different penalties of roughing the kicker. They're going to move it up a little bit.
And running into the kicker.
Running the kicker, not roughing the kicker. And they're going to re-punt it here. Sally's will re-punt this one. There's nobody going for it. We're down 42-0 in the second quarter. Looks like we've been a fair catch here. And Trojans will take the ball right around midfield yet again. Trojans looking to come on and just, I think you got to just go a little conservative. You start working the clock a little bit. It's only second quarter, but I mean, you've been able to just do everything you want. You've shown your dominance. You've shown that the South Central High School has no business even being on the same field as you right now. You've gone into their house and absolutely humiliated them.
This is not the expectation South Central Satellite had going into this game.
At home, in front of your own fans, Trojans just doing everything they want to do. Hanchar quarterback down here, hand on his hips. He's got to be disgusted.
It's not Hanchar, but
Hanchar down here, I'm saying. He's on the sideline down here. You can see him standing by himself, number 10. Can't be happy with tonight's performance of his team. And it's all started scrimmage. Hanchar has been under pressure, tremendous pressure all night. And the rush has just been in his face on a consistent basis. Every single play, they'll meet you at the line of scrimmage. Aaron Hogan has not been able to get anything done at the running back position. And Hanchar has been running for his life.
he has. He even has the same number as Eli Manning, who he met, I'm assuming, at the Manning.
I don't know if that was inspired, but Trojans, he looks to have gained about 7 yards. They'll bring up 35 to the Trojans. So the Satellites, small victories here. They're looking to, have their first defensive stop of the night. The Trojans haven't punted the ball. They have not punted the ball once tonight.
I believe Triton's just trying to run out the clock.
There was 11 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, and close here, folks. It has been all Trojans in the first half tonight. 42-0 as we go to halftime. An absolute dominating performance by the Trojans. The Satellites, I really don't even know what to say to your team at halftime after that. What are some Trojans have to be happy?
What are some X factors you look for the South Central Satellite to come out of the second half?
Well, I mean, they got to start applying some pressure. They got to start winning the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. The defensive line, you've seen the holes that the Trojans' offensive line has created. The running backs have done a great job, especially number 22, Anthony Shaw. He is just
Halftime, boys.
And Cole Shiley, the quarterback, has done a phenomenal job as well, taking direct snaps and taking off. He's, like you said, very simple.
Now it's time for the South Central Rockets to perform.
Well, here's the first good thing that you're probably going to see tonight at halftime show.
Okay, so what do you say with a 42-point deficit coming from half here? What do you think, boys? Doug?
I lacking by Triton. I don't know what you say to your team if you're South Central. I mean, I guess you just got to, start somewhere. And I don't know. You guys take off to this team again, so you got to just start by getting a stop.
Everyone can see and hear you. Okay. Just making sure. Testing the mic.
Okay. Guys,
Are we good?
we're good. We're good.
Is
We're
the
about
audio
ready to
better
kick off.
Is the audio better from us now?
Yes. I'm just going to have to shut it off. I'm shutting off my mic because there's two coaches up here. Okay.
Okay.
So I can hear you guys perfectly.
Okay. We changed it up to a
Okay.
film. I think the audio is better.
I just had it lowered.
It's right there. No, you did. Phil, testing. Looks like we're ready for second half kickoff.
Is our audio bad, guys, right now? Is there feedback?
Something's not right with the audio, but hopefully we can figure it out.
No, it's our audio.
Okay. All right. It's good.
You
I was
guys are
just making There was a little echo. I was just making sure.
Damn.
And the second half is underway as the Trojans are going to take the football. They look to have been tackled at the 30-yard line. South Central High School down 42-0 to start the second half. The Triton Trojans have been in complete control, utter control. The first half, they could do no wrong. It's going to be really interesting to see how they start the second half. Do they just, go conservative, run it a little bit, try and kill the clock and just, wind the clock down and just get out of here with a win? We're going to find out. 1st and 10 from the Triton 30-yard line. Triton has the football. They look to have given it off to a running back, and he has another big burst, and he's down the sideline. It could be another touchdown.
30, 20.
Touchdown here for Triton. An unbelievable start of the second half. They go 70 yards, it looks like, to the house. 48-0 now. Triton starts the game. I mean, they start the second half the same way they started the game. A huge touchdown run from the running back, who I believe that is his third or fourth touchdown tonight. He can do no wrong. He's getting recruited right now. 48-0. Doug, what did you see on that?
The cheerleaders on the sideline for South Central have nothing to cheer about right now.
They've had nothing to cheer about all night. Kick is up. It's good again. 49-0. 49-0, folks. 49-0.
Again, no mercy rule in Indiana for football.
So South Central went to the locker room down 42-0. Knew they had a kickoff.
Coach Buzz Schaff needed some power words.
They kick it off. Mind you, they had 20 minutes to talk it over in the locker room. And the first play from scrimmage, Triton goes 70 yards to the house. Whatever was said did not work. Adjustments, well, they might have tried to make adjustments, but they didn't work. 49-0 here in the third quarter.
Scoreboard still shows 42-0, but it is, in fact, 49-0 with a little bit more than 10 minutes left in the third quarter to play.
South Central High School, folks. I don't know what you do here. You try and make some kind of play. You know, you just got to get a little bit of offense going. You can't get shut out at home.
No.
Is this their home opener?
I believe it is. I think it's the home opener of the season, yes. I think both teams came in here with no games played.
Yeah, 0-0. Yes, that's what I thought. Home opener for South Central. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is probably the most devastating home opener in the history of South Central High School.
Possibly, quite possibly. I didn't check their history all the way back till the beginning of time, but
it might be the worst loss in school history right now.
It could be. I have the stats here from the last few seasons, but I didn't see a blowout loss that bad.
They typically say it's not over till the fat lady's singing. Well, I have a feeling she's singing. So, 1st and 10 for South Central High School here.
South Central's last big loss was against Boone Grove in 2019. They lost 53-0.
Okay, so Triton is looking to change that. 1st and 10 here for South Central High School. Quarterback Zack Hanchar. See if he can make something happen. Let's try and put some points on the board here, boys. Here on opening night. First offensive possession here for South Central High School in the second half.
Dan, what do you think, honestly, Coach Buzz Schaff said at halftime to these guys?
Well, I think he just said, you know, you got to keep it simple. You got to keep it to the fundamentals, and, you know, things are going to go our way. I just think they're completely overmatched on both sides of the ball, especially at the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Brackets off, give it to the running back. Hogan again. He looks to go 4 yards on the play. We'll bring second and maybe 7 for second.
That was my play. I got there working. Plays get to 3 yards, and that's a satellite first down.
2nd and 7 here, folks, for South Central High School. Zack Hanchar in shotgun. Running back Hogan next to him on his right. Give to Hogan. Tries to get outside. He takes a hit, and he is tackled out of bounds. So, again, Doug, he gets 1 yard forward, and there was 4 guys there to meet him after we gained a yard. Right at the point of attack, there was 4 defensive players for Triton there to meet him. So they have not let up at all.
He gets the first down. Aaron Hogan's getting no help tonight
Aaron Hogan,
whatsoever.
just his blocking has not really been there tonight. Does get a first down on the play.
But really, overall, not getting much help. This whole team
Just completely overmatched.
Nobody's giving anybody help.
I like to see that. Another play there to the running back. He gains about 4 yards. So a little bit of ball movement there. It's the first down that South Central has had in a long time. Is it 49-0 or 48-0? It says 48.
I believe it's 49. It is 49.
I think it is 49-0.
It is 49. But the score
Hanchar
really
back.
doesn't matter.
Hanchar for the first time tonight looks to have had some time. The screen is frozen at the moment. Did he complete the pass downfield?
We did.
No, he did not. So it'll bring up third down here, folks. Third, and it looks to be maybe 5 yards. You don't get this, you're probably going for it.
I think you would go for it. Anything less than 4th and 25 at this point.
Makes sense. Big. Actually, it's really at this point not that big, but a third down here for South Central High School. They take the snap. They get to the running back. He gets a burst and looks to be maybe just short of the first down marker. We'll wait and see where they spot the ball here. They're going to spot him just short, and I can't see why the offense at this point would not stay on the field.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think they go for it or kick the field goal?
Well, that would be a 72-yard field goal if they were looking to kick it. The regular offense is going to stay on the field as they're in their own territory on their 42-yard line. Field goal wouldn't make much sense here, especially in the high school level. 4th and 2, folks. Hanchar will take the snap. He gives it to the running back again, and he looks to have maybe got it. It's going to be close.
They're going to move the chains, and they look to be a first down.
It's frozen at the moment, but it looks like they are going to give him the first down here.
Huge first down for South Central, down 49-0.
A much-needed first down. I won't say huge. It was a much-needed first down. So South Central at this point, you got to just try and get some points on the board. Stop the bleeding. Stop the embarrassment. Got a fresh set of downs here. You're on your own 41-yard line. Hanchar will take the snap, running back to his left. He's got some time. He throws a quick pass, and it is dropped.
You got to catch that. You got to catch that ball.
Hit him in the hands. I'm assuming that's the first ball that was thrown that guy's way tonight. He looks like he couldn't catch a cold barefoot in Alaska with a wet head, but he drops it. Much needed, they needed that, and it was dropped.
Have you ever been to Alaska, Dan?
I have not. I actually have zero intentions of going to Alaska. It looks very cold. It's light, like 22 hours of the day.
So the two states all outside of the continental U.S. are Hawaii and Alaska. I would pick Hawaii.
I would pick Hawaii today, and I want to get to Kapalua, play some golf, get to Maui, chill out, surf a little bit. Not a big surfer. Snap given to the running back, and he's got some space. Hogan gets outside, breaks the tackle. He's down the sideline. Couldn't tell you where he's at, but he gets down the sideline, and that's the first big play for South Central High School.
And Aaron Hogan showing off his jets tonight.
Aaron Hogan shows that, you give me some space, give me some open area, I can make a play happen. That might not have been Aaron Hogan. That might have been number 1. That might have been Angelo Stath. Not positive on that. Maybe somebody can reinforce that. It was either number 1 or number 4, Angelo Stath or Aaron Hogan, one of the two. Either way, it's the first big play that we have seen for South Central High School. A gain of over 20 yards there, and a much-needed play to boost the confidence a little bit. So 1st and 10 here. A ball at the 40, looks to be, ball at the 36-yard line, I believe. Looks to be an incomplete pass here on first down.
What's going on the sideline here?
Player looks to be getting stretched out.
I think that's Aaron Hogan.
That is Aaron Hogan. He was hurt earlier in the game. So the last play that you just saw was not Aaron Hogan. I believe it was Angelo Staff. So Angelo Staff, number 1, looked like a shifty player there. NBA playoffs. I don't believe they're going on, but it is
Hogan with a cramp. He's back up walking. It's a little bit delayed, boys.
Staff nowhere on the play. Line of scrimmage is where he gets back to. And, Doug, it's going to be another third down for South Central High School. Third down has been the theme tonight. They've not converted a lot of them.
Speaking of the NBA playoffs, if you're any team facing the Golden State Warriors, that's how I could compare it to tonight. I could compare South Central High School being the Orlando Magic of the NBA and Triton being the Golden State Warriors of the NBA. The NBA Finals matchup, I think, swept.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's kind of like you said, it's kind of any defense playing against Steph Curry, you're just going to get slaughtered for a bunch of threes. And, yeah. Right now, South Central High School is like Chris Paul getting crossed up by Steph Curry back in 2014. Hanchar throws a pass to the sideline. Picked. I don't think it was. I think it was incomplete. And that's going to be 4th and 10 for South Central High School. Again.
Are we getting an update from Josh? Josh, do you have any update on Aaron Hogan? Aiden.
Is our audio good, guys? Can you let us know how good our audio is? Speaking.
And that'll be the end of the third quarter, I believe. But we don't know how
Aaron Hogan is back up.
Or how Hogan is going.
He should be back in the game. It's a cramp-like situation. There, Doug and Dan.
I'm sorry.
A cramp situation.
Aaron Hogan is back.
Aaron Hogan is back. He is on
back.
the field currently.
Okay, that's good. Cramp for Hogan. He's back in the game.
An absolute buzzsaw right now for South Central High School. You just want to put some points on the board. You basically just want to go home. You want to go home at this point. It has been as bad as it can be. We still have the NBA playoffs up on the screen. Your eyes do not deceive you. This is not a playoff game for the NBA. Hanchard back, 4th down. He's running towards the sideline. Let's see if he can get the first down. He'll come up short, and that is a turnover on down. So the Triton defense, nothing has changed. The pressure has been there. They've been at it all night. An unbelievable defensive performance. A turnover on downs.
If Steph Curry was to be compared to any player or team, it would be somebody on Triton right now because
I would say it's the running back of Triton or maybe the quarterback, but more so the running back of Triton. He's done a phenomenal job tonight. Anthony Shah. I don't know Shah, if I'm saying that right. This name right here, Doug. So Anthony. That's that. Shah. He's been 3 touchdowns. 2 big ones.
Second down.
First and Bull shot looks to still be out there. He could be the running back again. They gain to maybe 1 to 2 yards. That'll keep the clock rolling here, folks. So if you haven't already, be sure to get over to the red corner pop, folks.
This is right around the corner, tackled by Aaron Hogan.
And Aaron Hogan is down again, ladies and gentlemen.
As goes to satellite 48.
Might be another
Trojan
cramp-like
first down.
situation.
Aaron Hogan is down.
Check that. Aaron Hogan is limping back into the huddle.
Aaron Hogan, another big run there, and the Trojans are just not stopping. They are just running the ball down the throat. That looks like number 40. That's Vincent Prater. Vincent Prater for the Trojans. He gets a big run there. Another first down.
Not to be mistaken with Matt Prater, the kicker.
Not to be mistaken, Matt Prater, the kicker of the Detroit Lions, I believe.
If he still plays for them, yes.
And Aaron Hogan see there. Runs off.
How you good for the Trojan first down?
Not only but the rest of his team, whether it be anybody. The only big play that I remember seeing is from that. I think he had a 1-yard run the last drive. Some trickery here. They go play action. Fake handoff, deep pass. It is caught, and that is a 35, 40-yard gain there for the Trojans. So they're not letting up. They are looking to embarrass South Central. I think that play is ridiculous at this point. They are up 49-0, and they're throwing the ball still. Zero respect for South Central. If I'm a coach, we're throwing fists after the game in the parking lot. If I'm the South Central head coach, I am furious. There is no need to be throwing trick plays in there. He's going play action, and he just threw a 35-yard play. Doug, what do you think of this?
Sportsmanship thrown out the window. Sportsmanship put through the paper shredder.
And there's a handoff there. It looks to have gained about 3 yards. Triton just showing zero respect there. In my opinion, that's a classless move. You're still throwing the ball. You're up 49 points. You're still throwing the ball. I think you should be just, hand it off, kill the clock. You've shown your dominance tonight. You've shown what you can do, and you're just throwing play action passes.
No disrespect to South Central, but I don't mind it. Make South Central think. Make South Central make a play. Until they can prove they can make a play, keep doing what you want to do.
So you like just keeping the foot on the jugular and just throwing it right down the plate. Looks
Unfortunately,
like
I do.
Around here, a pitch to the running back, and that's a good defensive play there by South Central. Again, after it, it's first stop, I believe they've had in the backfield. One of the first stops they've had all night. They had a chance earlier. It was a fumble, but the running back for Triton picked it up and ran for a first down.
Make them work for it. South Central, not a bad team last year. They went 5-4. They have a lot to prove this year, obviously. Hopefully Aaron Hogan stays healthy, has a good season. Hopefully Zack Hanchar can overcome this game, throw this game away, forget about it, and move on to next week at bigger and better things.
Gotta have short-term memory after this. It is third down here for Triton after that big play. They got stopped twice around the line. It's a handoff, it looks to be, to the running back. He looks to take it to the outside. Can't tell how far he got. He did not get a first down. He'll be stopped, it looks like, right around the line of scrimmage. And that'll bring up fourth down here for Triton after a big play. They took it down to the South Central High School territory. And then 3 straight plays. They run it and don't get much. So we'll see what they do here. Do they kick a field goal? Do they just run another play? They can do just about anything they want. They have complete control of this game. Yeah. Well, let's see what the coach is running here.
They're going for it.
And they're going to go for it, which makes sense. There's no point not to. You're not going to punt it.
No.
And the pitch goes backwards. Regardless, it's going to be South Central ball. I don't know if they recovered the fumble. Can't tell. Regardless, it will be their ball. And that's how that drive ends for Triton. But they were able to move the ball yet again on this South Central defense. South Central defense tonight looked like the Eagles in the Super Bowl 52. They gave up over 500 yards. And that's kind of what they look like tonight. Would you agree with that, Doug?
I would agree. I think that was Triton's first really bad play of the game.
Yeah, and
if
you
can
know,
call it that.
for all we know, it might be their backup in at this point.
You never know.
South Central will take the field. I do not know how much time is left in the game. If we can get a time update, we get a timeout here. Timeout on the field. I don't know which team called timeout. It might be a timeout for South Central, looking to run a gadget play maybe.
Well, more timeout. For me, I would say it's time to go home.
Somebody give me an update on the time. All right, folks, here we go. 1st and 10 for South Central. Down 49-0 here in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can try and put some points on the board here. Hanchar and shotgun running back to his right. The snap takes it back. He looks like he took an awkward step going back there, and that is just a poor throw. I don't know. It was just heavily overthrown. Intended for his receiver who was running up the middle of the field. It could be his tight end.
Just too quick.
It might have been intended for number 4. I can't really tell the number.
Isaac Quintana?
That's Isaac Quintana. I don't know if that's who it was intended for, but that's what it looked like to me. Number.
4 minutes and 30 seconds currently on the game clock.
The clock, for some reason. Is it a reset running clock? Okay. I didn't know that. Another big stop there for defensive line. Doug, they just penetrated all night. They haven't stopped.
They have not stopped. It doesn't mean they're going to give up. Late till the clock hits.
Here. Trojans come out tonight. Had plenty. They're facing yet another 3rd down here.
And there's another flag.
And there was a flag. Reagan comes in and lets us know there's a flag on the flag. Do not know what the flag is on. Reagan, what was the flag?
It was offsides there.
Offsides
on multiple numbers.
Offsides on defense or offense?
Offense, 5 yards.
5 yards. Okay. I'm still looking for it through South Central High School.
South Central High School at this point, their first loss of the season. Started season 1-0, looking into next week. The head coach Rodney Eunice, I believe his name is, for Triton, going to have a beautiful first win. Yes.
Brings up 4th down.
Let's go down here. Running like he has 7 guys. Dribbler. Hogan is limping off the sideline. I saw that, but I saw Hogan. Reagan is Aaron. It looks like Aaron Hogan's limping yet again. Am I seeing that right?
You are seeing that right. He got smashed after Hanchar threw it behind him on the route.
And it looks like you're down there at the game. Has Hanchar, has he even had a chance tonight? Has the offensive line just been not able to get any protection for him?
Nope. It's going to be like the Bears with Justin Fields this year.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Not Hanchar, lookout population you, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it looks like he's just running for his life and just throwing up for grabs.
kind of like do it for a couple years of my. And Reagan, how much time do we have left in the fourth quarter?
We have 50 seconds in the fourth quarter here.
50 seconds left. So Triton will just kind of run the clock down here. First, they run the ball.
Barrel
the
roll.
guy's just, they're not slowing down. The guy
Barrel
just had a
rolling.
hard run. Again,
Not a lot to be happy about.
player down for slow to get up for South Central. Number 25, maybe. I can't really make out the number.
Not a lot to be happy about your South Central tonight.
That was correct. That would be, looks to be Cole Irvine. I could be wrong on that, but that's what the number looked like for me.
Okay.
2nd and 1 here for Triton. 49-0 them. Clock is winding down here. Fumble there.
Somebody's limping.
He's limping. That might just wrap up the game, folks.
Battered.
Reagan, is that gonna
And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen.
That is it.
So, boys, who gets your game ball from Triton?
It's got to be the running back. Am I getting that right? The kid who was just kind of jumped off tonight.
Yeah, in my opinion, it's
Reagan, am I getting that right? Is that Anthony Shaw, number 22?
Yes, it is game over, ladies and gentlemen. My game ball is Cam Shifley. Absolutely dominated today. You can't say any more than that. An absolute bloodbath here in Union Mills, Indiana.
So Cole Shively is your game ball. Reagan, am I getting the name right of the running back who had like 3 touchdowns tonight? Anthony Shaw.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to be my game ball. Breaking it out. First play of the game goes 50 to the house, and then to open the second half, he takes another long one to the house. He's getting my game ball. Doug?
my game ball goes to the South Central faithful who stayed at the game and didn't leave. 49-0, bloodbath. That's my game ball. South Central High School fans.
Absolutely. So, Aiden, who do you got?
Yeah, my game ball is going to the running clock here for helping us get this game over with.
I would agree. I would agree.
That's a good one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And our next broadcast is the undefeated volleyball team Tuesday at Couts. So if you guys want to join us for that one, you're more than welcome to, because that is some great volleyball there, boys.
Well, we've never done volleyball, but, you know, we never did football until tonight, so why not?
And I promise that would be more competitive. Isn't that right, Aiden?
Reagan's Corner Sports Network. Everybody tune in. Reagan's Corner Sports Network, Reagan's Corner podcast. You can find them on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Absolutely. And thank you. And you can follow everything on Enterprise Sports on Instagram, and plug you guys so much. Absolutely. Plug your stuff, Doug and Dan.
Yeah, you can follow us at Enterprise Sports. That's ENTERPRIZE Sports. On Instagram, it's Enterprise Sport without the S at the end. On Twitter, because wasn't enough letters. We're also going to be on YouTube shortly. And Enterprise Athletics. We also sponsor college athletes worldwide. I appreciate it, Reagan. Thank you again. Triton wins the game 49-0.
You're welcome. And that is